What's up guys, I'm Jaquil with Jailbreak Army, and today I'll be showing you the top 50 jailbreak tweaks of this month. Be sure to hit that like button before you exit and stick around at the end of the video for an important message. Let's get started. Okay, so the first tweak is JellyLock Beta, and it's basically an Android lock. It gives you a few shortcuts in your lock screen, and it's very fun to play around with. Next up, we have Double @ and it's one of my favorite jailbreak tweaks, to be honest, and it basically allows you to have a shortcut for your email address, and that's something that I use a lot. InfoPage allows you to display information at the top of your screen. As you see, I have jailbreakarmy.com there, but you can input anything that you want. There's also some settings that you can play around with as well. Battery Pick is definitely one of those jailbreak tweaks for the advanced themers. This tweak allows you to hide your battery percentage and then activate it via an activation method. Next up is Activator, and this is hands down one of the most useful jailbreak tweaks that's available right now. Sadly, it's often overlooked, and this tweak holds so much power that you just have to check it out. Play around with it a bit by yourself because I use it all the time and it's definitely worth it. Tab Plus just allows you to undo something that Apple just should have never implemented in the first place. It allows you to have an unlimited amount of tabs in Safari. I think the standard tab number is like 9. I'm not sure because I don't really use Safari. The next two tweaks are Action Menu and Action Menu Plus Pack. Now these two tweaks are similar and they're basically the same. It allows you to have more functionality in the little menu that you get when you tap to copy and paste. It's very cool. As you can see here, I can tweet things from my Notes application without even needing to exit anything. It has a ton of features like copy all, locate, and other stuff like that. So definitely download this tweak because I use it so much. I don't think I actually need to explain this next tweak, but it's called BlurriedNCBackground. It's very cool. It allows you to have a blurred background in your notification center versus the stock one. Next up on the list is Compose, and it basically allows you to have a shortcut for your messaging app as well as your email app right there in your notification center. Number 11 is Velox, and it allows you to have kind of a shortcut on your home screen, I guess. As you can see here, I am scrolling through recent uploads on my YouTube application, and I can do the same with Cydia and the recent tweaks and themes that were added. Next up is VolumeCustomize, and this is another tweak that I don't really have to explain. It allows you to have different colors for your volume HUD, and it's pretty cool. BrowserChooser allows you to choose between browsers, and it allows you to pick which browser that you want to open up links in applications such as Twitter. Unfold is hands down way better than the normal slide to unlock screen. It allows you to fold to unlock, and it gives you a ton of options inside of settings. And if you're a heavy themer, this could come in handy. RandomFlip is one of those hated or love it tweaks. You don't really have to have it, but it's really cool to have. And if you want people to know that your phone is jailbroken, this tweak would definitely catch a few eyes. Dashboard X lets us do what Android users have been doing for a while. Put widgets on our home screen, and it's very cool. You can also download more tweaks and more widgets inside of Cydia, but these are the ones that I currently have installed, which did come stock or with a tweak that I already have installed. 3G Unrestrictor allows you to unrestrict the applications that Apple previously did restrict, such as FaceTime over 3G and other apps just like that. Zephyr is one of those tweaks that you have to configure to your liking. Most of the time my home button doesn't work, so I use Zephyr to open up my switcher and to do other things just like that. You can also switch between applications very easily with this one. Next up we have the tweak Axis, and Axis is basically a lock screen alternative, much like Grabby and Unfold. It's basically the same thing but gives you more option as in shortcuts, so it's a good tweak. TypeStatus is one of those underrated tweaks that no one seems to care about, but in reality it's one of the best tweaks that's around right now. It basically allows you to have a notification pop up every time that you receive an iMessage. I wish it did work for regular messages as well, but hey, this helps. Unlimtones allows you to get free ringtones on your jailbroken device. There is a more permanent method than this, and you can check that out in the video on the screen right now or in the description of this video, and you can get more of a permanent solution. ThemeIconMaker allows you to theme the remaining apps on your device after you've applied a theme, and that's very handy with a lot of things that do not theme all of the apps. SwipeShiftCaret allows you to swipe between your characters of your text, and it's very useful. This is my favorite tweak probably because it's so simplistic and so useful, and I use it all the time. I think of SwipeSelection as more of an add-on to SwipeShiftCaret because it allows you to select text while you're swiping on your keyboard, and it's very useful as well. StatusTab is useful when you want to play games and stuff like that, or just use full screen applications. You can't normally see your status bar, but now you can if you install this tweak. Pluck is more for the music lovers. It allows you to select songs from a playlist or any of your albums, anything on your phone, right from your lock screen, and it's very useful. You can select multiple songs or just one song. It works either way, and again, it's useful. NC settings is one of those tweaks that everyone should have installed. It's very useful. It has a ton of toggles that you can access from your notification center, so definitely install this. Tap Tool widget adds shortcuts for your Twitter application, your calendar application, your notes application, and your reminders application right in your notification center in a stylish way. And Overview does the same thing, but it just kind of consolidates all of those tweaks right into one. Luna is a quick toggle for Do Not Disturb, and it's basically how it sounds, and it's available on your notification center as well as on your lock screen. MultiIconMover allows you to move your icons in mass, so it's very useful when I'm rearranging my apps for a theme that I'm doing, and it is something that most people should have on their phone. Pandora Downloader gives you the option to do everything that Pandora 1 allows you to do, plus you get to save songs, so it's a win-win situation. PasswordPilot definitely makes my top 5 in any category. It allows you to save your passwords inside of the settings application, and when you go into your app store, you can go ahead and download any app that you want without having to wait and put your password in, so it's very useful. The next two tweaks are MessageSwiper and Messages, and I can't really display what's going on in the background because of privacy reasons, but MessageSwiper allows you to swipe between messages very easily, and it's very useful when you do have a lot of threads in your messages. And Messages is just an alternative to BiteSMS. I do actually like it better than BiteSMS. It's just more simplistic and more easier to use. As if everyone did not already know this, Winterboard allows you to theme your device however you want. So BatteryDoctorPro is one of those tweaks that everyone should have. I know I've said that a lot, but definitely you should download this tweak if you don't download anything else. Subtool is not for everyone, but it looks very cool as you can see here, especially when you're playing music. It looks very cool. And if you're a heavy themer or you love your wallpapers, definitely go for this. Flusterless and Luna are very similar. It allows you to invoke the Do Not Disturb toggle, and it's pretty convenient if you're one of those people who just don't like to be bothered. Infinidock gives you an infinite amount of apps on your dock, and it's very useful, especially if you have a specific theme set. BiteSMS is old but gold. It gives you a lot of abilities that you don't have with the current Messages app, and it's very useful. I prefer the Messages tweak instead, but hey. In my opinion, iFile is more for the advanced users or the heavy themers. I do not recommend that you download this if you don't know what you're doing, but if you do decide to do so, be sure to be very careful with what you do. LS scrubbing is a hater or love it tweak. It can get very irritating when you're trying to change the volume and the little bar just keeps moving around, but if you're into music like I am, definitely download this because you can go ahead and scrub through your music as if you were in the music app itself. LiveWire Pro allows you to have a bunch of unlock animations. There is a free version of this called LiveWire, so buying the full version isn't really necessary. Pick the Keyboard is a very fun tweak that you can download. It gives you a bunch of emojis that you don't have, but they're not really emojis, they're more like characters. Iconoclasm is a must-have tweak if you're into theming. The 3-row layout that you see on my home screen is one that I made myself. You can download this and also download Iconoclasm Layout Maker because it allows you to actually make the layout yourself. With Iconoclasm, you just download pre-made layouts. AppSend is a good tweak to keep around because it allows you to know the exact percent that your app is on when it's downloading. As you see here, it's going kind of slow because I don't have a good internet connection, but you get the picture. Instahancer is a very useful tweak, especially if you do work like I do. I don't only do jailbreak videos, I do entertainment news on my other website. If you want to see that, go ahead and check the description. But it allows you to save Instagram pictures on your phone. It also allows you to save drafts and do other stuff like zoom in. It's very cool and very useful for what I do. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JellyLockBeta. And yes, I did shamelessly plug myself. If you do not have SwipeSelection 2 installed on your device, get on that because it actually consolidates a lot of tweaks into one. And that curved effect that I have on my dock is because of this tweak, so definitely download SwipeSelection 2. You thought it was over? We have 2 more tweaks for you guys. We have Sleep Depriver, which is useful when you're filming videos or you're trying to keep your device awake. The Z's that you see in the top right corner is what that is. And last but certainly not least, we have Live Battery Indicator. It allows you to have a circular kind of battery indicator, and it's very useful because it shows you the amount of battery that you have in a circular pattern, and it's definitely a step up from the regular indicator. Well, this was certainly a long video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at JailbreakArmy. Be sure to check the description out for more information. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to watch more of my videos to get a better understanding of what I do. Visit JailbreakArmy.com and HighTimesNT.com, which is on the screen right now and in the description of this video. And if this video gets 50 thumbs up, I will do a part 2 of this video in the near future, so definitely do that. And I'm Jaquil with Jailbreak Army, and I'll see you in the next video.